Hey everybody, it's been a while. It's Greg and Stacy with Kzoo Keto doing Carbaholic Does Keto like a month later.
After carnivore?
Yeah.
Life after carnivore.
Well, life after carnivore, life with puppy, life with can't do anything with your friends other than go golfing. Life
Kids do, for that matter.
Life in 2020.
Life in 2020.
So, I don't know all the weeks, so this is week 87 of keto for us, and 608 days. Don't mind the dogs, they're playing, making noises. We'll just jump right into the numbers. I started January 1st, 2019. I always have to think about that. 2019. At that time, I weighed 3. What did I weigh?
Oh my God. It's a mystery.
I lost it.
Let's go back in time and find out.
I have a headache. Brain's not working. Oh, it's right there. At that time, I weighed 293 pounds. And if you've been following us for a while, you know pretty much since February, I've been sticking right around 200. So today I'm at 202, which puts me at the 91-pound loss. Blood pressure was 101 over 59 this morning. Glucose was 91, and ketones were 0.2. 0.2.
That's not 0.0. 0.2.
No. I mean, it's double what it's been for like the last month, so
I want to look at it.
that helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then inches, total inches, we did do our inches today. My inches keep fluctuating as well, and I think it has something to do with, as a friend keeps telling me, weight redistribution. I don't know. But I went from like 54 inches lost to 51.6 or something like that, so it is what it is. These are size 10s from Torrid.
Which was your goal size, right?
Sorta. I was like, if I could get to an 8, like in regular clothes and not plus size clothes.
Oh, I see.
So these are size 10 plus size, I guess. There's a little bit of forgiveness there. So it's probably in the real world, probably like somewhere between 12 and 14.
Okay.
I'm okay with it for now, though. But
Well, you have been since February.
yeah, I know. It's just extra stress.
Pandemic and weight loss, they don't really go hand in hand. I'm sure you guys have been having some challenges too.
Yeah, I know I'm not the only one that's been struggling since February.
We kind of went, getting a lot of ourselves here, but we kind of went a little bit more dirty keto too
Yeah, we
after
have.
some of the stuff too, and I think that might be contributing to your
Yeah.
stall.
Well,
but
yeah, and I did have, so one thing that I noticed is I cannot drink a Coke Zero
yeah.
because I had like 3 within 4 days and 20-ounce bottles. I had like 3 of them within 4 days, and I shot up like 3-4 pounds. And
I told her, guys. I told
slowly
her.
been coming off since then. It must be the aspartame.
I mean, who knows?
Because
it's just they're really terrible.
The other thing I think they use is sucralose, and that's in a lot of stuff that I do.
Right.
So
Sucralose is better, although not great, but yeah. Yep, but I myself have been a little bit more dirty keto as well, but I limit myself a bit more than Stacy does.
yeah, I haven't really been limiting myself much at all on anything lately. I don't even
It's keto,
track.
you'll eat it.
Yeah, as long as it's keto friendly, I haven't been tracking anything.
Yep.
And that's something I need to do. I need to go back to start tracking my carbs.
Yep.
And worrying about what I'm taking in, and that'll probably help break the stall.
I think so.
And the fasting. I need to do the
I've been
fasting.
kind of doing that all along with the fasting, which I think is a big thing. So, shall I go to my numbers?
Yes, you can do your numbers
Okay.
because you're the only one with success lately.
Well, I mean, there's always the urges of throwing things directly in your face, right? But
That's what I've had
resistance.
lately. It's like, just just shove it in my mouth. I don't even need to breathe. Just keep.
Yeah. Well, neighbor dog has paused the playing. All right, so my numbers. Where are my numbers at? Over here somewhere.
You're right
okay.
there.
All right, so my current weight is at 217.8,
Which is a new low.
which is a new low. It's a couple pounds lower than I think the carnivore thing at the post carnivore, or maybe a pound and a half or something like that. But it's a total of 153.2 pounds lost. which I started December 15th, 2018. So blood pressure, more on that, but my blood pressure this morning was 116/66. Total inches lost is 51.6. My glucose was 93, and my ketones were 1.0. So more about my blood pressure, but together, Stacy and I have lost 245 pounds.
I didn't do the math on that.
Oh crap!
For the inches.
2, carry the 1, 4, carry the.
I can't do it. You're talking
11,
out loud.
114, 115.2.
115.2 inches total.
Yes.
Okay.
115.2 inches total. Correct.
All right.
Final answer.
And 245 pounds.
245 pounds. Overall, amazing. And we'll take it. That's like, it's more than, 245 pounds is more than either one of us weigh right now. So let's like a Greg and Stacy
that is true.
baby thing. Weird. I know I got weird. But anyway.
I mean, and then, you know, just to keep my perspective, because sometimes I lose perspective because I'm not seeing constant progress, right? So I lose perspective and I have to think back to where I started and even beyond that. So I found an old screenshot of something that I took that was measurements of different parts of the body from when we were doing the 21-day fit back in 2016. And I'll put that on the screen so you can see there's quite a bit of a difference. Just in the thighs alone, I think I've lost 8 inches per thigh. So, I mean, that's pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And I just have to keep going back and looking at those things to remind myself, you know, from before I started.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, doing, like I said, it was the 21-day fit. So I was also doing that every single morning. I was doing that, those exercises.
Yeah, but you did it for what, a month?
No, I did like
was a pretty
3
long
rounds of it. So 21 days, 3 times. I think that was the last round that I did.
It's just amazing how much changing what you eat and how you eat can affect your overall health.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing. But yeah, so let me talk about blood pressure real quick. So before we ate carnivore, there was a blood pressure scare. I went to the doctor, or the urologist or whatever, getting checked out. And I had like a super high blood pressure, like 180 or something like that. So it freaked me out, freaked Stacy out. Started doing some checking, making sure my blood pressure monitor was accurate and all kinds of other stuff. And anyway, I had a doctor's appointment on the 3rd of August, or the day before the last day of August. So 3rd of August, I had a doctor's appointment. Decided I'm gonna take my blood pressure device in with me to go to sort of check to see what happened. So I went in on the 3rd and they checked my blood pressure and it was high. It was like 140 or something like that. I checked my own blood pressure with my monitor and it was even higher. It was like 150. Now I'm consistently getting the 116/66 readings and it'll slowly progress through the day as blood pressure does. But it really put my mind at ease. So if you guys are having that situation, you know, obviously I'd recommend taking the device in with your doctor and, you know, kind of talking through some of that. Now I got a new doctor and she's not super keto. She's not super familiar about the whole keto stuff. My cholesterol was a little high. So we're talking through that a bit because of the fact that my LDL was a little bit elevated, which in doing some research, as I do, looking at the LDL and everything that goes along with that, the LDL being elevated is a result of likely the larger fat molecules that are going through your blood, right? The cholesterol, all that stuff. So I'm going to see if she'll let me do another blood test to test. It's called an advanced lipid panel, and see if she'll let me test that. See if I can get more information on that. And I'm also going to try to educate her too and see if maybe, you know, work both ways, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody's had any success in taking a doctor who is not super familiar with the keto diet and educating them on that. But I have been doing a fair bit of research on the whole increasing levels of cholesterol and the fact that it's in your blood, right? And it's different cholesterol than say the carb induced calcifying cholesterol that is concerning to heart disease and stuff. So anyway, I'll let you guys know about that. Hopefully you guys are interested. Leave us a comment down below if you've had any experience or exposure to any of this. It's kind of a new situation for me, but I think my cholesterol was like 200 or something like that, so it wasn't like super high, but I think 180 range is kind of elevated. So but my good cholesterol was really good, so it kind of counterbalances, I guess. I don't know, but anyway,
I have some stuff that I'm kind of working on. If you've been following us for a while, I think you've probably heard me mention that I take thyroid medicine, and I found out some new information on that thanks to Dr. Berg and his videos. So I am trying to research that a little bit, because if you remember last summer, I was working with my doctor trying to get off of the thyroid meds. I think I figured out some things, so I'm going to play around with that a little bit and see. And then my doctor actually left the practice, so now I get to find a new doctor.
She was really positive. I mean, obviously, somebody comes in with a record of being 300, or actually at the time I think I was 400 pounds, coming in at 400 pounds, and the next time you see them, they're in another 220s. Or I guess at the time I was in like the 219s or something like that. But she started to listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, of course, they got their blood results back, and her response was eat more fibrous foods, which hurts.
Veggies.
Yeah. When we were doing carnivore, it was the carnivore week too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was kind of entertaining.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, what do you guys do? Well, we're doing this really weird thing right now. We're doing carnivore. It's kind of my wife's fault. But
it's always my fault.
Yep. Yeah, but this time it actually was. So, but anyway, it went, I mean, I've been doing fasting. And that's the thing, one of the biggest differences between Stacy and I is I've been continuing to do the fasting.
I have not.
I consume more fats than Stacy does on a regular basis, and I don't go as dirty keto as she does. So let's talk about that real quick. What is our dirty keto stuff? So as you guys probably have seen our video between the healthy keto, the lazy keto, and the dirty keto.
The start to our 101 series, it only has one video.
That's right. So, in that video, we talk a little bit about, the different types and whatnot. But so I mentioned we've been kind of going a little bit more lazy keto. We did lazy keto for quite a while, but now we've actually dived into a little bit more of the dirty keto. And the dirty keto is, it hasn't affected us from a, feeling perspective.
Gastrointestinal?
Yeah, gastrointestinal, I guess, is a good way of putting it. But I think it is a huge component of Stacy's issues
Probably.
with her weight loss, kind of, because a big component of that is the wheat. So it's not the standard bread; it's the Aldi bread or the Costco bread, or those types of things. So they have some wheat components in there. A lot of dietary fiber. Once you get more fiber, requires more water. Those types of things.
That's why I'm drinking so much water.
Could be, but so you almost have this bread like once a day, don't you?
At least. I mean, I haven't had any today, but during the week, it's at least once a day.
Yeah, and so
sometimes
I will do it. I'll either
dinner.
make like a breakfast sandwich, or I'll have like a sandwich one day. So like one day of the week, maybe 2 days of the week, I'll indulge in that, as an easy, convenient thing to put lunch meat on and to eat.
Sometimes I'll make toast too in the morning for breakfast if I'm hungry and I don't feel like doing anything else.
So that's one of the biggest components that's different between Stacy and I. I still eat a lot of eggs, in a fair bit of cream, and
I need to stop being so lazy and I need to go back to the eggs.
Yep. You used to eat chaffles a lot. I think maybe you need to kind of dive back towards the chaffles.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, rather than the lazy grabbing the
Super
Aldi
lazy.
bread, toasting a sandwich, going back more chaffles.
I actually haven't even eaten very many nuts lately.
Yeah, that'd be a good experiment for that. And I can tell you, when I do the Aldi bread or the Costco bread, or not so much with the Chompy's bread,
because it's less fiber.
I can tell my poops are different.
I don't notice the difference.
There's more. It's because your body's just like, yep, here we go. firing the fire out, just sending it out. But yeah, I can definitely tell a big difference, and I can also generally tell that I'm also thirstier. And we've been moving around a lot more with the golfing and everything else that's been going on too. But yeah, it's a big difference, at least from what I can tell.
Anyway. So speaking of,
we got something to try.
Dirty.
Speaking of dirty keto, let me throw more
it's not super
garbage
dirty
in my face.
So I got these. There's Snack House. Snack House is the brand name, and they're puffs, and they have a bunch of different flavors.
Puffs, like Cheetos?
Like, I would say it's
I don't know anything about this.
It's like, they feel like Kix. Remember Kix cereal? The little...
Yeah.
Or Cocoa Puffs? So anyway, these were on Amazon, and they were a lightning deal. So I was like,
oh my god, we must have this.
We'll try this.
Oh.
And these
GetFreeSnacks.com.
Wild berry cheesecake flavored. So they have savory flavors and they have sweet flavors.
I see it. Yep.
So you want to read off?
Yeah. So the sweet flavors, the Team Sweet. They got chocolate peanut butter, Independence cake. I'm guessing that's like birthday cake.
They're on the left side.
And wild berry cheesecake.
Which is this?
Right. Team Savory, they have nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Barbecue, jalapeno cheddar. Ooh, wait, that sounds pretty interesting. Garlic parmesan and cheeseburger.
I don't know if I want a cheeseburger puff.
It's kind of sound like kind of strange, right?
Anyway, so they use allulose and stevia.
Okay.
So it's milk protein isolate, which we have had conversations
Big
about
conversations about that. Yep, not great.
Palm kernel oils, cocoa solids, sugar, allulose. Oh, it actually does have sugar in it. My bad. So yeah, dirty keto.
Dirty keto.
Whey protein concentrate, non-fat milk, vanilla, natural flavor, stevia, sunflower, lecithin, and salt. So
not terrible other than the sugar.
We'll try it. It's 3 net carbs for the whole thing, which is probably the sugar actually.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 grams of sugar. So I'll just give you that.
Oh, thanks. And it's for the whole package?
For the whole package. They smell like... It smells like berries.
Are you supposed to eat it just as like a snack, or are you supposed to eat it
I think you can eat it like a snack. If you want to eat it like a cereal, you can probably do that. They're very crunchy.
Oh, you like that?
But whoa.
Not for dogs.
There's a weird aftertaste.
Yeah. There's something strange going on in there.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I think it's because it's the
but
cheesecake. I'm not a fan of cheesecake.
Yeah, I don't taste like cheesecake.
I don't know.
I don't know what it tastes like. It don't taste like cheesecake.
I still want to try some of the other ones though.
Of course you do.
But not those.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got them on a lightning deal.
Yeah. No. I will tell you, these things are not good. If you need the crunch though,
they're definitely crunchy.
They give you a crunch.
Super, super crunchy. Super, super weird aftertaste at the end.
I don't really get much of an aftertaste.
Or it's the end taste. I don't know. There's something weird in there. No, 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 no! You can't have that. Not good.
Good news is they're made in Monroe, Michigan.
Are they really?
Yeah, right there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. And it's a product of the USA. Sorry, Monroe, Michigan.
Well, we bought local.
Not great. Although
just that flavor.
Maybe. I don't know.
I reserve judgment.
Yeah.
I still want to try
the savory
chocolate.
ones might be a better option, personally, but you know. I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't know they had barbecue.
Oh yeah. They got barbecue.
That perks my interest. You don't.
Speaking of perk, how old is this guy?
He's
Come here,
4
you.
months now.
Come here, you. Whoa! Come here, you. Come here, Odie. Odie's adapted well to the new puppy. He's now his buddy. Mommy gets him haircuts.
Yep, I give him a haircut, so he's a little uneven. But it's okay.
It's okay.
Because that was my first time. I'm learning. The second time was just a touch-up of the first time. Because I didn't get his paws. We had to get his paws.
Yeah, the paws. Pause were fun. Yep. But Odie's now a big brother and is actually liking his role as a big brother until Simon annoys him, which Simon has a tendency to annoy everyone, especially Lucy.
He's 4 months and he's like a little over 6 pounds now. He's had all of his puppy shots, so he's good to go. It's been pretty boring.
It's been pretty boring.
I mean,
Stacy's already shaved off like 20 strokes of her golf game, though.
That's pretty much what we've been doing.
That's how bad she was.
Golf.
That's how bad she was. So yeah, golf, getting the kids into golf. We figured this year, you know, like with everything going on, what a great year to like just go learn how to play golf. So all 3 of the kids,
yep,
Morgan, Adam, and Mason, all picked up golf this year. I got them clubs and ready to go. Stacy redusted her clubs off from 15 years ago. I picked mine up from like 8 years ago. Yeah, we're playing. And like I said, Stacy's shaved off about 20 strokes. There's a lot of duff shots.
Not as many.
There was a lot of duff shots.
There were.
Yeah.
There were a lot of mulligans too.
Yeah. But she's doing better and we're having fun.
Yeah, and you know, for those of you that follow us on social media, I haven't been real active on there. I apologize. I've just kind of been taking a step back.
Yep. It's been challenging.
There's so much negative stuff on social media anymore, and
it sure is, all political, and
it's hard to get on it, even my personal one.
Yep. And kids are starting school, so all of our extra time we had, gone.
Yeah, that's gone now.
So at least here in Michigan, in our district,
they start tomorrow.
They start tomorrow. First day is basically going to school and picking up the stuff because they're both virtual.
Yep, they're both 100% at home.
Yep, both virtual. So curious what you guys are doing, how you feel about it. Let us know, comments below. Mason's starting his college debut. He's got 3 classes that are virtual and 2 classes that are in person at the honors college. I'm a little iffy on it. I'm kind of nervous about that whole thing. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Especially with all the colleges that have already started and reporting all the cases.
Not really about Mason because, you know, Mason is, a healthy young man. But he is living here at home and, he obviously goes in and interacts with other students, although masks and all that stuff is required in the classrooms and everything, but you never know what's happening afterwards. And not that I have to worry about Mason doing, anything, but, masks are 100%.
Yep.
So, be nervous about that.
So yeah, we haven't been real active in anything social media wise. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
We've been kind of having the withdrawals from our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Found a way to sort of exploit that with the golf stuff. So we've kind of been diving into that a little bit. So, but as the weather continues to get cooler, it might be more challenging. Let us guys, if you guys are interested in our golf stuff, we can shoot a couple videos or something. Let's let you guys see Stacy's amazing swing. It's breathtaking. Like I said, we're still doing well. Stacy's kind of at a stall. I'm losing some pounds still and moving in.
We're doing well as far as that goes.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I think we're struggling a little mentally with everything else.
Yep, absolutely.
Things are changing at work for me, and
still dealing with post stress from work for me, but it's better now.
Yours is better. Mine's about to.
Although I got jury duty tomorrow, so that's a big... Not that I don't want to do my civic duty, but I don't want to do my civic duty during a pandemic.
Yeah.
So, last time I did jury duty, I actually really enjoyed, that, but I don't know what to expect.
Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention.
Oh.
I'm working on a cookie recipe.
Oh, yes, the cookie recipe.
Did my first version of it yesterday. A little too sweet for me.
Last cookie got eaten this morning. This afternoon.
It didn't make very many.
No.
It made like 16.
But we shared them.
And we did share them with our friends that we were golfing with today. But yeah, it's a little too sweet for me. So I'm gonna knock back some of the sweeteners, and hopefully we'll have new cookie video, new cookie recipe video coming for you soon.
I'm gonna throw these away. Gross. All right, well that's it for us today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking on us. Thanks for keeping tabs on us too. We've been slacking. Stacy's fault. Been slacking, but I do appreciate you guys reaching out very much, making sure that we're okay. We are good. We will get this video up as soon as we can, and we love you guys. And as always,
Stay keto.
and we'll see you in the next video.